Chamberlain, the industry's leader and innovator of commercial door operators, presents LiftMaster Elite Series Logic 3.0 commercial door operators, designed to offer you more features, more benefits, faster and easier installation, enhanced troubleshooting, and simplified programming. All standard with LiftMaster Elite Series Logic 3.0 commercial door operators. The LiftMaster Logic 3.0 control board is the brains behind the most innovative and state-of-the-art commercial door operators manufactured. This video presentation is designed to offer you an in-depth look at all the features Logic 3.0 offers. We will be showcasing the following characteristics of LiftMaster Logic 3.0, including the onboard radio receiver, wiring selector dial, diagnostics and maintenance alert system, timer to close, timer to feed input, mid-stop, motor direction jumper, maximum run timer, plug-in option boards, and of course, step-by-step installation, programming, and troubleshooting. Every LiftMaster Elite Series Logic 3.0 commercial door operator includes a built-in 3-channel 315 MHz radio receiver as standard equipment. The radio receiver accepts as many as 23 LiftMaster Security Plus 315 MHz remote controls and unlimited dip switch remotes. We will first review programming instructions for a Model 371LM LiftMaster Security Plus 315 MHz single button remote control. Press and release the radio button on the logic board and the receiver LED will turn on, indicating you are in programming mode. Press and hold the remote control button until the LED on the logic board blinks rapidly. Then release the remote control button. The LED will then remain on solid after releasing the button. The single button remote control is now programmed and ready for use. Additional LiftMaster remote controls can now be added. To exit programming, press and release the radio button on the logic board. The programming mode is exited automatically if no activity is performed within 30 seconds. Please remember that the single button remote control is not supported with D1 and E2 failsafe or D1 and E2 non-failsafe wiring types. We will review wiring types in depth later in the video. Both a Model 373LM 3-button Security Plus 315 MHz remote control and a Model 333LM 3-button dip switch remote control can function as an independent 3-button control station. Each can control the open and closing of a door, including stopping the door at any point during the open or close cycle. For your convenience, a Model 333LM 3-button dip switch remote control is labeled Open, Close, and Stop. Its buttons are color-coded accordingly in green, yellow, and red. Programming instructions are the same for both remotes. Let's now review programming using a 333LM remote control. Press and release the radio button on the logic board. The receiver LED will turn on, indicating you are in programming mode. Press and release the open button on the logic board. The receiver LED will blink rapidly and then remain on. Now press and hold the open button on your remote control until the receiver LED blinks rapidly. Release the remote button and the receiver LED will remain on. Press and release the close button on the logic board. The receiver LED will again blink rapidly and remain on. Now press and hold the close button on your remote control until the receiver LED blinks rapidly. Release the remote button and the receiver LED will remain on. Press and release the stop button on the logic board. The receiver LED will blink rapidly and then remain on. Now press and hold the stop button on your remote control until the receiver LED blinks rapidly. Release the stop button and the receiver LED will remain on. To exit programming mode, simply press and release the radio button on the logic board. The receiver LED will turn off to indicate that programming mode has been exited. To erase a remote control's program memory, just press and hold the radio button on the logic board until the receiver LED blinks rapidly, approximately 5 seconds. Once the LED blinks rapidly, all remotes will have been erased from the radio receiver's memory. To achieve the highest performance and radio range possible, the radio receiver on the Logic 3.0 control board has a coaxial cable connecting it to the outside of the electrical box. On trolley units, the antenna is located away from the motor and has a 90-degree bend. On hoist and jackshaft operators, the antenna is located on the opposite side of the motor and is pointing straight up. For those applications that require the antenna to be externally located or pose range issues,